I'll tell you, Dana, that for those who had the fog sticking around, you could really feel the moisture in the air. I know my hair kind of frizzed up when I went out for lunch.
I think mine did too. That's, like we said, just kind of the moisture in the air really kind of makes it feel wet outside, and we're going to get rain this weekend, so it's a little precursor, exactly, to what we've got going on this weekend. But today it was a little bit of a tale of two states. We had fog along the coast thanks to a sea breeze that we had coming in, but if you were in the mountains today, you did get to see a lot more sunshine. We did have some cirrus clouds begin to move in late in the day, but otherwise it was kind of a difference in just depending on where you were in the state today. We do have a dense fog advisory. This is for tonight into tomorrow morning. So if you're going to be doing any traveling, just keep an eye out for areas that have low visibility and just drive extra slow for tomorrow morning. So high temperatures, like I said, you can really see the difference where we had the fog and where we didn't have the fog. Along the coastline, temperatures getting into the lower 60s, whereas inland in the mountains got into some upper 70s to lower 80s, but all of us are going to be trending towards lower temperatures as we go over the next couple of days. The high that we've been talking about for a long time has departed our area, which is allowing a cold front to begin to move towards us for the weekend. And this system is going to interact with the remnants of Philippe, which is going to give us some extra rain for the weekend and some higher wind gusts as well. But Philippe is not as strong of a storm as Lee was, so we aren't going to see as major impacts with this system as we did with Lee. So we're going to start out tomorrow with that thick deck of fog once again. Going to take a while for that to burn off, and then we're going to see some clouds in the afternoon. So overall, not too much sunshine to be seen tomorrow. We'll start tomorrow early with some scattered showers, and then we're going to have those heavier bands of rain begin to move in the afternoon. Right now, the heaviest rain bands are setting up between the down east and mid coast area, and that's where we're going to see our highest rain totals as well. But this system is a quick one. By the time we get to early Sunday morning, already seeing some sunshine pop up after this storm moves through. So we are going to see some areas between 2 and 3 inches of rain, especially in the mid-coast area. So we do want to have the concern that there might be some localized flooding in this area, as well as some higher wind gusts may cause some isolated power outages. I put that together on this weekend headlines to kind of summarize everything together. So western Maine, we're going to see some flooding in mainly flood-prone areas, as well as being a little bit on the windy side. Mid-coast to down east Maine, some flooding more so than in western Maine. Higher wind gusts, so we could have some isolated power outages there. And right along the coastline, high surf and rip currents, always something to talk about with any coastal systems. Right now, seas 3 feet and water at 61 degrees. So our 7-day forecast, Saturday really is going to be just kind of a dreary, rainy day. Sunday will start out rainy, but we'll get a little bit nicer in the afternoon. So if you have any outdoor plans, Sunday afternoon to Sunday evening, definitely the best time for those. And then we'll start out next week being a little bit on the cooler side. Temperatures only getting into the upper 50s to lower 60s. So Brian and Amanda, we had a summer at the beginning of this week, fall to end this week, and we'll keep an eye on for any localized flooding concerns for the weekend.
Yeah, thank you.